Have you ever felt like you were hiding a part of yourself? A secret so deep it felt like a wild creature living inside you? Today, we're diving into a story that explores that very feeling. Welcome to the world of The Howling, a short film where love, mystery, and ancient magic collide on a stormy coast. Imagine a small, windswept town called Marrow Bay, the kind of place where everyone knows your name, but no one really knows your story. Here, in an old cabin on the edge of a dark forest, lives Elena. She's an artist, a loner, and the subject of countless whispers. The townspeople say she's cursed, that she disappears with every full moon. They say she talks to wolves. Elena spends her nights painting, channeling her solitude onto canvases that all feature the same mysterious woman, wild-eyed, her hair like ocean waves under a full moon. Her days are spent wandering alone, a quiet figure against the dramatic backdrop of the sea and the pines. She's a mystery wrapped in the coastal fog, and no one has ever dared to get close enough to unravel it. That is, until one stormy evening, a knock shatters the silence of her isolated world. Standing on her doorstep, drenched and seeking shelter, is Mara. She's a young journalist from the city, her car broken down on the treacherous cliff road. With the storm raging, Elena has no choice but to let her in. The moment Mara steps inside, the air crackles with a tension that has nothing to do with the storm. The cabin is filled with Elena's paintings. Mara, captivated, can't help but ask, "Why do you paint the same woman again and again?" Elena's answer is simple, yet heavy with unspoken sorrow, because she never stays. Their eyes meet across the flickering firelight, and in that single glance, something profound passes between them. A spark of recognition, an undeniable pull. As the night deepens, so does their conversation. They talk for hours, sharing vulnerabilities they've never spoken aloud. Mara confesses she's tired of hiding who she truly is, of living a life that doesn't feel like her own. Elena listens, her gaze a mix of empathy and a strange, guarded distance. It's as if she understands Mara's pain all too well, but is terrified of letting her any closer. A loud clap of thunder makes Mara jump. In a tender, almost unconscious gesture, Elena drapes a blanket around her shoulders. Their hands brush, and a jolt of electricity passes between them. It's a small touch, but it ignites a world of unspoken feelings. Mara looks into Elena's eyes, searching for the truth she senses is hidden there. Just as she's about to speak, Elena whispers, her voice barely audible, "You should rest. It's safer inside when the howling starts." "The howling?" Mara asks, confused. But before Elena can explain, a sound pierces the night. It's a long, mournful cry from the depths of the forest, a sound so wild and full of aching that it sends a shiver down Mari's spine. Drawn by a mix of fear and an insatiable curiosity, she moves toward the window. Elena grabs her arm, her voice trembling. "Don't look," she pleads. But it's too late. The howling grows closer, louder. Mara's journalistic instincts take over. She has to know. She turns to the window and peers out into the stormy night. And there, under the brilliant, haunting light of the full moon, she sees it. A figure half hidden by the swirling mist. A woman, her head tilted back, letting out that heartbreaking howl. Stunned, Mara turns back to question Elena, but the cabin is empty. Elena is gone. The only sign she was ever there is the cabin door, swinging open and shut in the wind, which now carries that chilling howl right into the room. Mara, her heart pounding, calls Elena's name and steps out into the clearing. Suddenly, the rain stops, the clouds part, and the moon shines down, illuminating the clearing. And there, watching her with intelligent, sorrowful eyes, stands a magnificent silver wolf. Mara freezes, but then she looks closer. The eyes, they're green, just like Elena's. They hold the same gentle pain. Kneeling in the damp earth, tears streaming down her face, Mara whispers, "It's you. You are the woman in your paintings." The wolf approaches, moving with a grace that is both animal and achingly human. It stops just a few feet away, and for a long moment, the world is silent except for the distant crash of the waves. Then, it leans in and gently brushes its muzzle against Mara's outstretched hand. A warmth spreads through her, a feeling both wild and deeply familiar. In that single touch, she understands. She feels the pull of the moon, the exhilarating freedom of the forest, and the profound loneliness of a love that can never truly be tamed. When Mara opens her eyes, the wolf is gone. In its place stands Elena, barefoot and shivering, her own eyes filled with tears. No words are needed. Mara steps forward and closes the distance between them, meeting Elena's lips in a kiss. It's a kiss that holds all their fear, their longing, and the breathtaking truth of this night. The world seems to fall away, leaving only the two of them under the impossibly bright moon. When they finally pull apart, Elena's voice is a broken whisper. Now you know why I hide. Mara looks at the woman she's just discovered, the woman who is so much more than anyone could imagine. A sad, gentle smile touches her lips. Then I'll hide with you. As the first light of dawn breaks over the horizon, they stand together at the edge of the forest, holding hands. The last echo of the howl fades, replaced by the promise of a new day. For the first time, Elena doesn't look away from the rising sun. She has found someone who sees all of her, the woman and the wolf, and isn't afraid. This story is a beautiful reminder that true love is about seeing someone for who they truly are in all their wild, beautiful, and complex glory and choosing to stay. Thank you so much for watching this story breakdown with me. And hey, here's a wild fact. Our analytics show that almost 98% of you watching aren't subscribed. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of the Howling, please consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing the bell. It means the world to us and helps us bring more stories like this to you. Thanks again, and see you in the next video.